Hi guys, I'm Raunak. WWE Company officially booked Roman Reigns vs Jacob Fatu for the World Heavyweight Championship at the upcoming Backlash pay-per-view in Tampa, Florida. The Samoan Werewolf was shockingly the first challenger to the new champ after WrestleMania 42 pay-per-view. After a few weeks of back and forth and warnings both ways from the Usos, the two traded hands before Roman Reigns accepted the challenge less than 2 weeks before the event. The Tribal Chief just recently captured the title by defending CM Punk on 19th April. His WWE fans are happy he's back on top again, even after his 4-year run a few years ago. While officials probably want a long, convoluted title reign for the head of the table, having Jacob Fatu win at Backlash pay-per-view could be the jolt WWE needs in 2026. Jacob Fatu should beat Roman Reigns at Backlash pay-per-view in the upcoming event. So in this video, I'll mention 5 reasons why Jacob Fatu should beat Roman Reigns at WWE Backlash. So let's get started without wasting any time. The status quo is hard rock to crack in WWE. This means that while a few different names move in and out of the picture every now and then, the same 4 or 5 names rotate in and out as champions. Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and Randy Orton have either held titles over the last 2 years or challenged for them more than a few times. Even though he wasn't in the picture the last 2 years, the win comes after a 4-year result atop WWE. Everyone other than Cody Rhodes fell to the Tribal Chief during that time. Jey Uso and Damian Priest had runs but fell back into the crowd. Jacob Fatu is yet to get his one-on-one shot, and beating the Tribal Chief would buck the status quo. Part of WWE's issue is refusing to crown fan favorite when they are hot. They miss the beat or just don't want to give LA Knight or Sami Zayn major title runs for some reason. Debuts, returns, and heel face turns can provide the WWE Universe with welcome surprises. If those are executed well, then it should create a memorable moment that will last forever for the WWE fans and the stars involved. The title just changed hands at WrestleMania pay-per-view after two former champions did battle. Both already had championship runs in the past, so while it was a good moment for fans of Roman Reigns, it wasn't something that hadn't been seen before. When it comes to the Samoan Werewolf, he's only captured the United States Championship. He also held tag team gold until Solo Sikoa forced him to relinquish it for the group. Having someone who's never won a major title defeat someone who's always been favored by WWE company officials would be a shocking moment. AEW company did this with MJF and Darby Allin. While it was polarizing, some WWE fans have loved every moment. WWE company could do something similar, albeit with someone who was handpicked since the moment he debuted over a decade ago. To prove how dangerous Jacob Fatu is, writers had him defeat Solo Sikoa on last week's SmackDown. The MFTs interfered, but the Samoan Werewolf predictably won since he's getting a title shot. After the match, the MFTs tried to beat him down, but he single-handedly dispatched the remaining minions. He essentially buried Solo Sikoa's group, just like Roman Reigns and the Bloodline have done in the past. The MFTs have been a focal point of SmackDown for the last 3 years. Completely destroy a prominent faction simply for the sake of a feud, on the other hand, is a strange choice. It's an even worse look if Jacob Fatu loses after wrecking 4 stars and Rote to Backlash pay. Roman Reigns claims he gave everyone the last 2 years to step up and rule over WWE company. That period was after he finally lost the undisputed championship to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40 pay-per-view. Jey Uso, Gunther, and Damian Priest all won titles but faded back into the roster. Roman Reigns is one of the industry's top stars, but even saying that in the storyline passively buries every other performer who doesn't get a multitude of opportunities. The Usos may be back in the tag team division, but they won the titles in their first attempt. The Bloodline then removed on WWE Raw, but claims things will be different. That hasn't been the case as Roman Reigns talks and the Usos do his bidding, whether he asks for it or not. They will always play second fiddle to him, as that's the dynamic of the bloodline. If Jacob Fatu beats the Golden Boy who was handpicked for glory over 10 years ago, it will force both Roman Reigns and the Usos to examine that dynamic. The Usos can claim to be on the same field as their cousin despite bowing to him at times. Even LA Knight pointed this out recently. The shock of losing the title would be a look in the mirror moment for the bloodline. The main event stars are those who usually draw eyes to the product and huge PLEs. Some stars deserve to be in the spot but don't get the consistent chance as others. Over the last year, WWE company has lost Goldberg, John Cena, and AJ Styles. Goldberg wasn't a big loss as he was an older part-time who showed up sporadically. Losing John Cena, however, was a massive blow. He was still a huge draw across multiple industries. AJ Styles wasn't a crossover star like John Cena, but he was one of the greatest performers of the last 25 years. He's loved as a face or heel. Some considered him the successor to Shawn Michaels. The current crop of top stars is either close to or over 40. Jacob Fatu is only 34, but could join the ranks of Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, and Gunther if he beats his cousin at Backlash pay-per-view. It will give WWE company another star who could main event big PLEs. He's already a super population fan favorite with an exciting move set and character. WWE company needs to start working different stars in as major champions as the usual suspects continue to age. So guys, do you wanna see Roman Reigns or Jacob Fatu as a champion? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, then leave a like, hit the subscribe button, press the notification bell, and share this video with your friends, families, and with your relatives. I'll be back with an interesting video. Thanks for watching this one. See ya.